Yes, hello everybody. Here we are, the Ministry of Dice again.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm continuing to experiment with the WWE cards that I got in this lovely review package that arrived for me.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
That was upside down.
Oh well, never mind. I'm just trying some things out, mate. I'm just trying some things out. Would you like to know what exciting things I'm trying out with this one?
I would love to. There's some horrible looking cards opposite me.
Well, so what's intrigued me this time around is this guy, this Sting. He's got.
You're moving him up a bit.
Oh yeah, is he on the shiny?
There we go.
Actually, let me just put me on the main screen as well for the viewers.
Shiny.
Full screen myself. Yeah, so he's got his a 3-cost mask and shield. He's a crossover character, and he's got the Crosspulse game text. Immediately field this Sting Superstar die at level 1. And Crosspulse, if you use just his purchase energy, so if I just buy him masks and shields, then I can basically field him immediately at level 1.
Nice.
And I thought, what opportunities might that create for me if I just field him, just get him fielded super quick at level 1. So that's where Nowhere and my King Black Bolt come in. So Nowhere, if viewers aren't familiar, says you may swap any character die in your use pile or field zone for an unpurchased character die costing 1 more. Return the swap die to the card, which is fine because it's Crosspulse. Character die swapped in the field zone stay at the same level, so I can fire him out super quick, in theory, fire off of Nowhere, and get myself King Black Bolt in the field on level 1. And King Black Bolt says when King Black Bolt is targeted by a global ability or action die, he deals 1 damage to your opponent. Yeah, which is nice. Well, how am I going to do that, you might ask? Well, that's where Take Cover comes in. It's got a global on it. It says pay a shield, target character die gets +1 defense until the end of turn. So I'm just going to just give him loads of defense by paying shields. That's where my vanilla Karnak comes in. He's got no game text, but he's just a 2-cost shield dice with half decent stats. But I don't really plan on fielding him all that often. I want just a cheap 2-cost shield rattling around. In an ideal world, had we had trouble in Waterdeep, I might have considered something like the Geezer. And then the other WWE little experiment is the Mankind. That says while Mankind is active, whenever your opponent preps 1 or more dice outside their clear and draw step, you may prep a die from your bag. So I just thought, if I'm bringing res and you're using my res, or you've got a res of your own, that'll get me a cheeky prep. If you've got Mimic Ramp, that'll get me a cheeky prep. Which you have, yeah. Then promo K-Bish for the global and for shriek killing capabilities. The super rare Mimic to copy my King Black Bolt to maybe get a bit more damage. No, that doesn't work. Pointless card. I don't know why I put him on. I had a brain dead moment. And then Clayface for his global, just to, maybe manipulate my energy to get that Crosspulse for Sting sorted. If I buy a Karnak and pull him in or something, maybe. Yeah. So we'll see. It all relies. It's a bit of a glass cannon because it all relies on me being able to get that mask and 2 shields to Crosspulse Sting in. Yeah. And I've not, again, like with the other team, with the Immortal team, I've not quite thought through my purchase order and stuff, but I want to give it a try and see if there's legs in it. So I'm just trying to do that, blend a bit of old and new, and see if something interesting comes out of it.
Very cool. Yeah. I'll do a quick rundown of my team.
Yeah.
Misdirection, Resurrection, Jubilee Mimic, Scarlet Witch, Shriek, Madame Web, Batman, Billy Club, Professor X. If you want more description, go and watch the other video first.
That's fair. Right, so we roll off then.
I want him.
Here we go. No sidekicks for me.
1 sidekick and 5 question marks.
Well, there we go then. Would you like first or second, my man?
I'll go first.
Roger
Silver
that.
Plate.
Okay, got the camera on you. Well, best of luck.
Good luck to you too.
Gonna need it.
Billy Club, Mimic.
That. Right then, do that. Do that. Right, I need to just think about this now. So I need the Nowhere.
Camera?
Yeah, I've done the camera, thanks mate. I need the nowhere in my third turn, don't I? To make my third turn purchase a black bolt. I'm just thinking it through. So if I buy nowhere now, and then prep it next turn. Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? That's the way to go. So I'll pay.
That's the way to do it.
Indeed it is. I'll pay 3 for a nowhere. Over to you.
Come
I
on.
think that's right. Does that sound right?
Ay, 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 ay,
Wow.
ay, ay.
Yowzers. You could have done with that next turn.
Oh, no, I want that question mark.
Keep the question mark. That's more like it.
That's more like it indeed. Spend those 2. Buy the Jubilee. Billy Club that back. Use that to Professor X in a sidekick. Resurrect.
Roger that. I'm going to make a sidekick with your PXG.
Like I can ever do that in an actual competitive event.
Right, here we go then. 4 dice. Right.
What's he going to do? What's he going to purchase? Will he get one of these new WWE cards? Really not.
No, I need to do Sting in the third turn, don't I? Because I want nowhere. And then I need to buy him and fire him in. So having that sidekick in there is quite handy, though.
If you do want to see more of these WWE cards, then do check out our other video that will be available on our YouTube channel. That's the Ministry of Dice on YouTube.
I'm going to buy a Mankind. And I'm going to res.
Decent.
Decent, did you say?
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's it, I think.
Oh, perfect in every way.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm kind of missing some of the old tricks and shenanigans, like putting things
Like
on my team
throwing
to
dice.
kill your mimic and what have you.
Right. Jubilee for free.
So what, bro? Have you seen the stats on this Mankind?
Mimic for 1. Naming sidekicks. No, read them out.
He's a 3-cost mask, and he's 014, 025, 127.
Flippin' heck.
That's insane, isn't it, for a 3-cost?
We are going to field a sidekick from used to prep 2 dice. Do you 1 damage?
Meow. Pew, pew, pew.
We're going to field this sidekick to prep that last dice and deal you another damage.
Pew.
We're going to Billy Club that back.
Yes, you are.
Over to you.
Thank you very much. Camera. Right, here we go.
Oh dear. Suddenly my mimic is not so much fun anymore.
I'm just gonna.
Look at the defense stats on that one. What's the picture? Looks like a.
It's like a dude in a leather mask with a sock on his
I know.
hand.
On the dice.
Oh, I don't know. I think it might be his head with his mask on it or something. Just gonna reroll this sidekick. There it is. Okay. Right then, Billy Club that back. Shield and 2 masks to Crosspulse a stinging on level 1. Pay 1 for the Mankind dude. You may swap any character in your use pile or field zone for an unpurchased character that cost him 1 more. Fire off the nowhere. get a level 1 King Black Bolt, and return Sting to the card.
Yeah.
What I haven't got is any prep though, but you know. So that's all right. I think could be worse, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be worse. Priority.
Failed sidekick. Do you 1 damage?
Yeah.
Prep 2 dice, and then you get to prep dice.
Yay! Mankind doing his thing. That's what we like to see. Well done, Mankind. And that's it, turn. I've done my little combo. I'm happy. Achievement unlocked.
I'll take 4 damage.
Nice. Look at you, you're going to go shopping. Shopping for days now. I'm Batman.
Dead man. So, spend that little lot. Batman.
Yeah.
We'll Billy Club this sidekick to spend the 4 on Madame Web.
Gross.
Failed that sidekick. Prep 2 dice, do you
Ooh.
1 damage.
I'll prep a die.
And you can prep dice too.
I like that already. I'm enjoying Mankind.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's probably going to be all over next turn. But that's fine.
I've got to roll them
Yeah, which, you know.
and get enough energy in the building cost.
Yeah, I'm still. You haven't got anything back, have you, to do a prep to make a sidekick this turn either?
Nah.
All right, then here we go then. 1, 2,
Balls deep in that maneuver.
3, 4.
Oh, no ways there.
Yeah.
You switch out that Black Bolt for face.
No, it'd be a mimic. But I put him on in error. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, even if I copy the Black Bolt, that's no good because I'd have to then just play globals on both of them. That doesn't help. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking there. Rightio then.
Sidekicks.
Yeah, sidekicks. I don't know if I want sidekicks though, really. Let's reroll these. Fuck a dog.
You get another one of that sting out.
Sorry?
You fire that sting back out.
Well, I could, that's true. But actually what I'm going to do is buy a Karnak.
Oh, here we go. Clayface, Karnak.
Clayface Karnak in on 2. I'd have been happier if I could have bought more Karnaks. I need more shields, but hopefully now with him rattling around, that'll start coming together. There's 3 in the bag. So do I just use both these shields to on King Black Bolt and ping you for 2? It's a lot of masks with nothing going on. Yeah, that's what I built the team to do. I'm just gonna, if you don't try it out, you don't know, do you? So I'll give King Black Bolt +1 defense, then +1 defense again. That's 2 pings to you.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
At these preliminary stages, that puts me on 14 and Chris on 16.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I could make a sidekick, maybe. That's it. I could make a sidekick. I feel like I keep feeling like I need villainous pack. That last match we had I was rolling loads of masks and no bloody shields, was I? All right. Okay. Well, that'll have to be what it'll be. That's where we're at.
All right.
Over to you.
So I'll put one of these sidekicks in the bag. Take these 4, these 2.
Ooh, you didn't get the bat. What's that Madame Web on as well? What's she on?
2.
2 fielding costs for her. I like that. I like that. We like that.
Come on, bats. Oh well. Today I'll be mostly spending money on fielding things.
Yeah. You can kill me good and dead next turn, mate. I won't worry about it.
Billy Club that back. Spend 5 to field these two.
Yeah, but look at it. He's 7-5, and now your sidekicks are 3-1.
Pass priority to you.
I would like to clay facing Karnak on 2 shields. What are you laughing at? I would then like to. Well, I'll pass it back to you, and then I assume you're passing it back to me. You've got nothing left to spend, have you?
No, I don't want to do anything else.
I'm going to give King Bat Bolt +1 defense twice to ping you twice. And then going to make a sidekick. And then pass back to you.
Okay, I'm going to attack with my Mimic.
I will K-Bish him back.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okie doke. There we are. All right. So I've got 3 in the bag.
Ooh.
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 Well, that's a bit shite, isn't it? I'll reroll these 2. Ooh,
Nice.
mark. Yeah. Okay, let's Billy Club that. Let's buy a Karnak. I will Clayface the Karnak in on 2. Is it going to benefit me to wait until your go? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. No, let's do it. I'll ping you twice.
Puts me on 10 and Chris on 16.
Oh, I didn't prep any dice when you were doing your shenanigans, did I?
I don't think I did any shenanigans.
Oh, did you not?
Nah, I just fielded everything.
Oh, yes, of course you did. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and turn.
Okay, so 1 in the bag. 3 from here. 2 go in.
Ooh, shields, nice. Do you know what I'd really love? A 2-cost shield swarmer.
What's in your bag?
There are 6 dice in my bag. 5 dice, sorry. I stand corrected. A Karnak, a Nowhere, and 3 sidekicks.
Okay.
Does that meet your approval?
You always make my approval, mate.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I've just had a little warm glow inside now.
That bloody mask. That bloody question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there to do a thing.
6, 9. Keep these 2, reroll these 2 bubbles. 2 masks. That's not too bad. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And a res.
I'll prep a die.
You will. Pass over to you again.
Pass back.
So with everything, Madame Web pays 2.
Yeah. Okay. So these three here will have no choice but to block Madame Web.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose the best choice is to distraction back Batman, is it? He's probably the best choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Nice.
When you want 7.
Yep.
Madame Web will do.
Well, it'll be those two, will it?
Yeah.
Very good.
And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's gone.
Yeah. Lovely.
And over to you.
Thank you very much. All right. Oh, camera. 4 out the bag. 3 in prep. Right, I need the black bolt to roll back in now. Come on, lad.
Oh.
Bloody Karnak rolling on character face. Nowhere rolling on. Those shields are nice and attractive, though.
God, yeah, they are.
I don't want that bolt. Keep the sidekick going. Right, come on, guys. Come on. This could be an epic turn right now. Ooh. Did not get my Karnak, which is a little disappointing. I won't lie. All right, well, I'll field Karnak and King Black Bolt for 2. Oh, I've just realised they're both Inhumans.
Oh, I thought you'd done that on purpose.
No, I haven't. He was just a cheap 2-cost shield character that tickled me fancy because he had 0.01 fielding cost with a. He's 3/3 on level 2 and 4/3 on level 3, and I just thought, well, if I do need to field him, do you know what I mean? I just noticed that. I wonder how many. Oh no, Medusa and Lockjaw and all them are rotated out, and they were in the Deadpool set. All right, I had a little flutter of a opportunity then, and it left almost as soon as it arrived. Right, let's Billy Club that. Clayface that in on 2. And then hit you for 5.
Right. Puts me on 5 and you on 7.
And then I'll pass priority.
I will field a sidekick.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can definitely block my 2 biggest there. I think I might just attack with Karnak. 3/3.
I'll block him with me. Batman.
With your Batman? All right.
I don't want him in your use. Well, you got one in the use file anyway, but.
Yeah. Okay, and that's turn.
Right.
My bag's empty just for, I don't know, for reference.
1.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4. Just done with that mimic.
Ooh, ay. Yeah, that mimic would have been nice for you, wouldn't it?
No.
And he lives to fight another day.
No. First things first, I'm going to res.
Sure.
Please feel free to get those 2 shields out of your use pile.
Fair enough. Oh, and there it is.
Yeah, but you can't. At least you can't clay face it in now.
No, sure. Though to be fair, I don't know whether I would have done. I might have held those masks back just on the off chance she started throwing Batmans down the field at me. Well, I suppose I could have used one, couldn't I? Oh, actually, though, do you know what? What's that Jubilee on?
She is on level 4.
Level 4. And what am I on? 7. So yeah, if I'd have spent those I need both masks, because if you attacked with everything, you could have killed me then. If I had have pulled Karnak in, so I suppose.
I spend those 2 to field. Jubilee.
Those sidekicks got 3 attack now, haven't they?
Field the sidekick.
Well, you might have been 1 short. You might have been able to do 6 if I blocked Jubilee in. Batman.
Oh, do you 1 damage?
Oh, there's the one. There it is.
Question mark. We just need to say that on mine. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
One, two, three, four.
Yeah, for sure. Right then. Batman's one of the distractions, please.
Wake.
I know I'm doing it out of order here. And one of the sidekicks.
Wake.
Mankind will block the other sidekick.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm tempted. I'm momentarily tempted just to let her through. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to let her through.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
Oh, jeez, Louise, look at that. I'm a gambling man.
You need 2 shields.
2 shields.
5 shields.
5 shields, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 out the bag. That's all I was going to get. It's all sidekicks in there. Here we go. Well, that's not a great start, is it? There's one. What are you on? 5. Right, go on. Let's have a crack at the shields. Ooh.
4 shields.
3.
Oh, okay, cool. Even better.
Even better. And I'll get that. Billy Club that. To Clayface in the Nowhere on 2 masks.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Step back, and then just
wait a minute.
field your characters. Don't Billy Club it.
Field the Karnak.
Don't Billy Club it and field them 2.
Field them 2. If you block the 2 biggest, I'm doing 4. You're on 5. Oh yeah.
No. Do me 3 damage.
Yeah.
That puts me on 2.
Yeah, you got a question mark though.
Yeah, and I've got 2 characters and 1 question mark.
Oh yeah, okay, and then attack with everything.
Aha! But what you didn't? No, that's right. You won.
There we go.
There we go. WWE in the house.
Yeah, I like this Mankind.
You got to be careful though, because I was like, right, oh good, I can get rid of those shields in your use pile, so you can't use them.
Yeah, for sure. I did anticipate a bit of that. To be fair, I did anticipate a bit of that, but that's okay. That's kind of what Clayface is for, because I can always buy another one. That's why I put 4 on there. But I mean, Sting, such an integral part of the team, but he only featured very briefly at the beginning. But I like that Mankind. So is it a WWE team? I don't know, but it definitely got me to that King Bat Blolt super quick. Although I am considering a Billy Club of my own, because that helped a great deal.
Yeah.
Or what's the one that makes shields? Maybe I want the one that makes shields.
Oh, but then if you get the shield one, that's the Bifrost that opens a whole extra can of worms.
Putting the Mimic, I don't know what I was thinking putting the Mimic on. I just obviously had a brain dead moment.
So you could buy Sting. If you had a Bifrost, buy Sting, you field him. Does he count as fielding?
Immediately field Sting, yeah.
So you buy him, field him, and whatever's in used also comes in.
Yeah, so if let's say I've sort of bought me Nowhere, that's the first purchase, isn't it? Get that ready to go. Then turn 2, you definitely want a res there to make sure you know where's in there, and then you've got the 3 left. No, see that's because at that point I bought my Mankind for my ramp.
But if you bought your Mankind first, and then second turn, you bought the stick. If you managed to buy the Sting, oh no, you still need Bifrost.
Yeah, I'd have to. Then that's 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then this is the integral role here: the 4 sidekicks and the Nowhere. And in that role, I need a mask, a shield, either 2 masks or 2 shields, and one of the leftover one, if you know what I mean. Well, I could do it with that. I think you can use question marks for Crosspulse, can't you?
No idea.
I think you can. I'm sure I read in the rules for them that you could use them. So I'd re-roll that fist then, or sidekick, whatever. Stinging on level 1, Nowhere to the thing. Field the sidekick, yeah. I mean, it's just as consistent as you can get the masks and shields together to make sure you get your Sting.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the other reasons why I was like, Mankind, 3-cost mask, if I need to Clayface him in on 2 masks or something. You know, if I roll 1 shield. I don't know. There's obviously a risky turn where I don't roll any shields or anything.
But when it comes off, does it come off?
Yeah, I feel like I need a better way of generating more shields. It was a bit slow going, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but an interesting idea nonetheless. But as always, folks, please do drop a comment down below. Let me know if you've got any thoughts or ideas. There's definitely a card slot here because Mimic was just an error in judgment. I wasn't thinking straight when I put him on. Everybody else kind of did their part, didn't they? I could possibly do some removal. You know what I mean? Or is there a better 2-cost shield? I mean, the Geezer's the obvious choice. But then, even if you had the Geezer, you'd want to roll it in and intimidate stuff with it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted someone that I just didn't care that I was using them for shields. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, right. But it's got good stats. It's got low fielding. It's
Yeah.
a pretty decent choice for what you want it for.
Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. All right, well, thanks for watching, folks.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ta-da.